Alright, here's an interesting tone. It's kind of a jumpy signal in the low dime range. I get nothing the other way. It's really strong that way. So I'm thinking junk. I'm gonna have to go with probably a head stamp on this one. Except it sounds kind of big. It's 2 inches here. See what we come up with. You just hit something in there. Trying to keep this thing clean is going to be ridiculous. Now I can show you guys how crappy this pinpointer really is too. Oh, it actually picked something up. It must be junk. Right? Oh, no. What is it? A penny. Oh. Can't read the date on it. Sounded like a copper penny. Yeah, see, this is one of those instances where I'm not really trusting this F2 that I bought. I've noticed some weird electrical anomalies with it, let's say. When I first got it, I noticed every once in a while it would power off. In the middle of a hunt, you would look down and it was just gone, no power. And that happened several times. It kind of just stopped doing it. And here recently I noticed that I was playing with the notch feature. You can notch out iron, and then about 20 seconds later it notches it back in. I haven't really checked that notch feature very much, but I'm quite sure that's not supposed to do that. So I kind of think there might be something up with this detector. I'm going to try to put iron back in, see if there was something goofy messing with that signal. Oh yeah. There's other stuff in there, it seems like. Yeah, there's a almost in the same hole, a little over. There's still another signal in there. Kind of over in this area. There it is. Another penny, but I think this might be a Wheatie, guys. Can't read that date. Yep, 1956, guys. Cool. Cool. I like finding Wheaties. Everybody says that's the sign of silver, and I hardly ever find Wheaties out here. Washington's kind of a tough place to hunt. Everything seems to sink, and just not a lot of population around here over the years, so it's kind of slim hunting sometimes. But yeah, a Wheatie. Now I'm ready for that silver dime because I really want one of those. I've been hunting for a little over a year now, year and 3 months, and have yet to find a silver dime. So if you guys are along for the ride when I find if I find a silver dime, you're probably gonna see me get all diggers on you. Yep, looks like that hole's dead now. Cool, I like it. See if we can find anything else. And I hope I don't ruin this camera, it's getting awful dirty. Okay, right next to that same hole, it's got another pretty strong signal. This is reading in the plus 80s. Sounds like a deeper signal. It shows only a couple of inches, but this F2, like I said, I'm wondering about the circuitry and stuff in it, so it seems like around 3 inches or so, 3 to 4 inches is about the maximum I've ever dug anything, so this sounds like a good target to me. plugs here can be kind of difficult sometimes too. The grass and stuff kind of breaks apart, but at least the owners know about that. They don't seem to mind too much. Besides that, my girlfriend's their little pet. She makes them a lot of money. There it is. What is it? Another penny? At least it's another Wheatie. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Huh. 2 in a row. Yeah. This is history making for me out here in Washington, guys. My wheat pennies, 2 in a row. That's funny because I've been over this yard here quite a bit. I used to use when I first started, I'd use my gold digger. I used that for about 6 months, I guess. I like that machine, even though it was a cheapie. I found a lot of good stuff with that. If it beeped and was solid, I dug it. Well, maybe I have them all now. I thought I had them all before. Okay guys, that's not typically how my plugs turn out, but oh well. On to the next. Yeah, anyways, this is a animal boarding facility. Here's some of the customers over here. I had to come out and work on this old Dodge for them. I thought I'd do some detecting today while I was out. Nice old truck. There's the girlfriend. My son. It's Mr. Willie. People are always calling saying he's out in the road, but he's out in the driveway, and people freak out. Call here all the time. He doesn't ever get out on the road though. This old barn, I found a 40 something nickel out there. I had to take a little break. My back is just giving out. I usually try to do a yoga routine that keeps me limbered up. If you guys haven't tried it, I would suggest it. I've got a bulge disc in my back that usually, before I started doing the yoga thing, I could go about an hour detecting before I just couldn't hardly walk anymore. After doing that for a while, maybe a week or so, I could go detecting, 3 hours or so and not really have any problem afterwards or have a problem really the next day. I swear by it, but like a typical guy, I put it off and I sometimes don't do it for 4 or 5 days, and then I pay the price. And like I am paying the price today because I want to be over here playing, and every time I get down on the ground to dig, just even walking, taking the steps and swinging the detector just feels like somebody's stabbing me in the middle of my back. So I gotta hang loose for a minute. Hopefully I can get back out there and find that silver dime after finding those wheat pennies. I'm pretty jacked up about that. Like I said, I've never found a silver dime yet. I have found a silver quarter, but that was out at a park out by a place called American Camp. So I'd like to find something out here. A silver dime is really on my bucket list right now. If I could make it happen by finding a Merc, that would be even better. Well,